심신은 뒤를 돌아보면 그때는 틀림없이
하늘이 무너지고 별들이 쏟아지는 한낮. 재현이 징조가 눈을 뜰 때.
너는 우리를 이야기하게 되겠지.
잘 돌아왔어. 성자들로부터 보살핌을 받는 이곳은 세계의 끝. 경계, 난리, 똑바로와 얼마나 누더기 같은 세상이지.
오늘 하루
Hello everybody, this is a game called Arcane Twilight. I know I haven't been posting the normal stuff, it's just been cleaning videos. I think I'm gonna get back into these anime dating sims because they're cool and I miss them. This was card? Wrong word. This was called Arcane Twilight, and it's like the Obami game, but it's a little different. Instead of it being about 7 demons trying to molest a sheep, it's about these various people who are physical manifestations of certain stars. There's Sirius, Spica, whatever the fuck that other orange dude's name was. And I played this a while ago, and I remember it was just so damn good. So I'm gonna play it again. Cause I miss playing it. It also has a very similar theme set up to Obani, so I think they might start writing off that, since Obani shut down and kind of went to shit. But I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see where this is going. Okay, let's read. I had a strangely nostalgic dream, but I can't recall much more. Where am I anyway? I'm standing alone in a worn-down hallway. Find out what's making that noise or wake up from this dream. Well, if it's a dream, we might as well just die. The air grows heavy as the ominous sounds draw closer. A giant shadow flickers across the hall. The figure bobs and oozes forward until it finally reveals itself. A monster! Run, you dumb fuck, run! I try to run, but my body doesn't quite cooperate. I trip on something after a few frantic steps, and the next thing I know, I'm nosediving into the floor. I'm so dead! The monster opens its hideous jaws and lunges. Suddenly, I feel a strange sensation pounding in my heart, and white light flashes beneath my feet. And a shining star shoots down in front of me. Ow, ow, that really hurts. Wait, that's no star. That's Zesty Pinocchio. That's not Zesty Pinocchio, but I refuse to admit that that orange hair guy is not a twink. Because he is. He is one. He totally is one. Ugh. Maybe it was the magic tool? I feel so dizzy. Hold on. Why am I here? I swear I was in the magic tool workshop a second ago. And who are you? Did you bring me here? Summoning spell? But how do you do it without an imprint? Help, bitch! There's a monster chasing me. Monster? You mean, oh, that. I think I know what's going on here. That monster is harassing you, isn't it? This place is crawling with monsters. So actually, I wonder how you made it here all by yourself. Shut up and finish the job! Anyways, don't worry. I'll get you someplace safe. Arcturus was his name. I'm Arcturus, first sorcerer of Botus? The way that spell makes me want to say booties, but I know that's not right. Guardian Pound of Arlen, blessed by the 8T8 constellations. Arcturus reaches out of the air, and the long wand materializes in his grasp. He points it at the monster. and a blinding white light shoots from its tip. Are you sure that's a light? It's astounding how you can sleep without any regard for your surroundings. Wake up, stranger. We value our time here, unlike you. Oh, this motherfucker. I remember I hated him. He was always so mean. I'm gonna be mean back. Well, you aren't a looker. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that for your sake. We've wasted enough time here. Let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Spica, first sorcerer of Virgo. Actress, the one who brought you here, is my colleague. You're at Nebula, bleh, an off-campus dormitory for Kuntel Academy of Magic. So none of this makes sense to you? Not very surprising, considering your attire and manner of speech. This means Arcturus might be right about you crossing over from Mid-Earthium. I suppose rift theories weren't so ludicrous after all. Don't mind what I just said. I was talking to myself. Anyhow, that's all you need to know about me. Would you care to introduce yourself as well? I'm starting to grow a little curious. Fuck it, I'll just introduce myself. Karisu. Nice name. I'll remember it. Since looks like you and I will be talking quite often. It's about time dealers arrived. As soon as he finishes the sentence, I hear running footsteps in the hallway outside. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Sorcerer Arcane makes his grand entrance. Oh, wow. You're awake? Great. I was starting to get worried. This dude hasn't been mean so far, so I'm gonna be nice. Come on. I just did what I had to. We're lucky the monster wasn't very tough, though. And I wanted to thank you, too. I'd be drowning in guilt by now if I hadn't heard you sooner. That took longer than expected. I take it you were distracted by other things? Sorry, so much stuff happened on my way here, it's not even funny. And like as I took care of every single one of them, so... Did you two socialize a little while I was gone? Did you prepare everything I asked? Of course! Transfer sheet, all the other required paperwork, communications, magical, cell tab, the list goes on. Here, Karisu, these are all for you. It's a very handy tool for talking to others and writing important things down. Consider it our little enrollment gift and use it to your convenience during your stay. Probably all already know this, but this world is different from yours. Up to Daisy, don't mind that. That was just my alarm to tell me to get my ass up and go eat breakfast, because I'd probably forget if I didn't have one. Anyways, back to the story. Arcturus. We're bound in Arlen, edge of the world and the beginning of the rest of the cosmos, blessed by the 88 constellations. Now this all just sounds confusing, but there's no need to panic. We'll send you back home in no time. You really shouldn't be making any false promises, Arcturus. I partially agree with him. Your exceptional magic talent requires the most dedicated care and attention. Otherwise, it is a risk. Magical talent? Quit dropping all these weird words on me, man. Remember how I dropped out of nowhere when we first met? That's your magical talent. Summoning magic. It's one of the hardest, riskiest kinds to pull off. Even the great sorcerer only uses it to fetch personal belongings. Furthermore, one must fulfill a condition known as imprinting to summon a living subject. Imprints are consensual oaths between creatures. I don't see how you two could have reached consensus beforehand. It could have been an anomaly in the spell. Didn't Karisu sound from somewhere ordinary? You're right. It's not entirely impossible that communications led to a certain phenomena that replaced that condition. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Karisu, we intend to protect and support you to the best of our abilities to prevent all possible risks. The best way to do so is to become a qualified student at the Kuntel Academy of Magic like the rest of us. Karisu, you'll be Kuntel's very first transfer student. I guess there's no other choice. I accept. Sorry. I wasn't expecting this kind of reaction. Thought you'd be happier. Don't worry, Karisu. We really mean it when we said we're here to help. Do everything we can. Promise. First, we need to call upon the guide committee. It's a call from Pollux. Would you try pressing the red button at the bottom first? You can press the reject button like this if you can't receive it at the moment. You don't have to worry because the call history will remain so you can call back later. I'll explain the things you need to know in adapting while living with us. It's a bit unfamiliar, isn't it? I will explain step by step so you don't miss out and come along. Let's try calling Pollux back first. Let's have to go here. And voila! Call is an app where you can check contact info and call log of sorcerers. You can check the unanswered calls in the call log. You see your past call history through contacts. Calls come when various conditions are met. Store key may be required sometimes, so try to save them up. This time I will let you get direct connection. Want to try calling Pollux? How is it? Is the call screen clear? You can know who you're calling and who is speaking and the content of the call. You can use various functions from the menu on the right or set it to the automatic mode with the auto button. Oh, right. There are choices during the call. Try to press and hold to choose the answer you like. So would you like to say hi to Pollux? This is Pollux. This is Pollux. I picked up. Huh. Hey, can't see the screen. It doesn't look like you. Like, Speaka. Who are you? Yes, who? I never heard this voice before. Tell me who you are when I'm still asking nicely. I'm from another world. Oh, I remember. The person who threw the nebula into chaos this early morning. Blech. Do you expect me to take your word for it? First of all, try setting the screen properly. It's frustrating because I can't see your face. Why are you so full of doubt? Why aren't you able to leave me? Hey, Speed Paul, Speaka. See her too. What the hell is this? I'm confused because you guys rarely call me up. So what's going on? Should something be going on? You must have called me because something came up. What do you want from me? I didn't ask to make a phone call for that. Box, come to the committee room immediately. The committee room all of a sudden. Don't even know where it might be right now. Oh well, guess the sorcerers have a way of knowing it. I'll start heading there right now. Everyone, don't be late. I'm gonna turn the sound off for this. It's annoying to have my voice over someone else's voice. I can go back to the lobby. Let me explain about the stage while we wait for Pollux. You try pressing the button on the lower right corner. Each stage consists of a story, battle, and boss battle on one floor. You can easily distinguish them just by the shape and color of the icon. When you move across multiple floors, I recommend you use the move button to the upper left corner. Pollux should be arriving soon. Why don't we check story 1 to 2 that is unread. An unexpected guest. I think that's everybody. Thanks for the help, Karisu. Very good with the Stella tab, by the way. I made a couple of mistakes in the setting, but that was it. Can't believe it's your first time using a magical tool. We have something similar back home. You do? Huh. I guess Merithium and Boundary aren't so different after all. I've never heard about these things firsthand. Merithium has only ever been part of my imagination. I sent you a chat on your Stella tab. I'll be talking to you all the time, so check whenever you can. Standard issue, magical tools aren't dissimilar to Stella tabs. You should be able to familiarize yourself with them in no time. Not a bad start. Perhaps this is all the Constellation's plan. Also, the others would have departed a long time ago. Let's go head to the committee room. What's the rush, Speaka? There's plenty of time before the meeting. Why don't we give Karisu a quick rundown to avoid any panic or confusion? Fair point. Karisu will have to learn how things work here in order to start acclimatizing. We're currently on our way, Karisu, to the Cantel Academy of Magic's committee room. It's where sorcerers of the Guide Committee hold meetings on various affairs. The Guide Committee is the Cantel Academy-based school organization. It's run by Cantel students who are guides. Guides? Yeah, they're called guide sorcerers. Assist great sorcerers and guide regular ones. Kind of like middle management. Keep talking. But in Cantel's case, it's also an excuse for students to get some off-campus action. The Guide Committee commands and assists students mostly where it requires a bit of force. Speaker and I are part of the committee. That's impressive. Is it really? I never really thought about how others would see us because of our jobs. You've given me so much inspiration. I'll be the greatest committee member to ever live. You'll learn more as we go. No need to hurry. You've learned enough for one day. Let's go. Spica, wait! Looks upset. Spica gets in a real hurry when he needs to do something important. I wish he would relax a little. This place isn't very far from Cantel. Remember back and forth, because you'll be doing this pretty often. Come on, let's go after Spica. Today's gonna be a really busy day, Karisu. Let's cut to the committee room. The room is empty except for the three of us. Spica brushes a hand through his long hair as he prepares drinks. Juice? Again, Arcturus? Yep. Your coffee is way too bitter and hot, Spica. I would barely call it hot. I'll go ahead and prepare whatever you'd like to drink as well, Karisu. Juice. Straight from the orchard. Karisu, I guarantee you love how it tastes. Not quite my personal taste, but I'll admit it is remarkably fresh. Spica prepared the juice for both of us. Ah, pulps. Pulps float on the surface. So that whole orchard thing must be true. What's all this? Emergency meeting or a tea party? Two more people step into the meeting room. They both shoot a glance at me. Hey, Paul, you brought Alfred's here too. Or dragged him here, but yeah. Seriously, nobody asked you to. You make it sound like you did me a favor. All you really did was ruin my nap. Yeah, Grandpa. You're already here. Quit complaining. Something sweet, please, Spica. Spoiled little brat. So, you two are besties? Yeah, I'm practically his only friend. He should be thanking me. Does this really look like a friendship to you? All I see is harassment. Yeah, I never get tired of watching those two. You'll get used to it soon enough, Karisu. An absolute disgrace to the dignity of all sorcerers, if you ask me. Alfred's Pollux, cut it out, both of you. Stop bickering and take your seats. My butt's already planted. Come on, Alfred, act like a grown-up for once. Every single fucking time. Alright, I'm seated now, Spica. Don't look at me like that. Is this everyone? Haven't heard back from the others. I guess this is everyone. It was short notice and unplanned at that. Some are simply too far away. If not, it's simply a matter of apathy, which is a long-running community tradition. Too bad. Oh, I should introduce you to those two. Or even better, you could introduce yourselves. I don't know. Seems unnecessary. It's not. Whoa. Okay. Come on, boy. Let's tell the new kid who we are. Fine, I'll do it. I'm Pollux, second sorcerer of Gemini. I don't make new friends, so don't get your hopes up. Don't make me do this in front of anyone, ever, again. I'm Alfred's first sorcerer of Andormia. And you are Karisu? Well, good luck out here. Won't be easy. That's all I can really say. Thanks for the encouragement. Encouragement? Well, you're just full of positivity, aren't you? What can't you be encouraged by? Anyway, I heard stuff on the way here. Yeah, those rumors were something else. The best one being how Arky brought back his partner of destiny from another world. Destiny? What? Come on. Think of how Karisu would feel. Where in the flip-frack jellywhack is this destiny thing coming from? Some sorcerers go through imprinting with their closest friends or lovers. They're just getting a kick out of it because it's one of the summoning conditions. I really should have kept things quiet. I was in too much of a hurry. Now that the gossip alphabets are here to discuss more substantial matters. Yeah, you're right. So I guess it's another Tower of Bubbly and Rift issue? Let's ask Karisu if there's anything true about the rumors. Come on, tell us. Did you really pass through the rift to get here from Adithium? But what? Eh? Okay, that's enough. Clearly doesn't know what's going on. They probably didn't know we existed, let alone any of the concepts we were dealing with. If we were on the same page about this, we'd already be communicating and trading across worlds. Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. Could you stop pretending like you're smart and not lazy all of a sudden? Okay. I have to walk the kid through everything. I'll have to deal with these notions frequently, so learning them will help you during your stay here. Your world, Karisu, is called Midurthium, or Middle Realm. We're suspecting you ended up in our world because of a rift-related issue. But we don't know everything about rifts, so it's too early to tell. This is why you called everyone? To investigate? You could have told us this is going to take a while. I barely prepared anything. No, Paul, relax. The reason I called here is... So I'll start with... I told Alphys and Pollux everything. Wait, so you're saying your specialty, Karisu, is summoning magic, and you don't know how to control it? So you're transferring to Contel for protection until we figure out a way to send you back home. Basically, we need to babysit a transfer student from another world. I never asked for any of this. Quit being mean. Right, but it's not like you had a choice. Come on now, we haven't had a meeting in ages. Let's keep it positive, alright? Keeping it positive is the eye of a damn hurricane. Easy peasy. Anyway, what I really want to discuss is... Suddenly the door opens. For a fleeting moment, the air felt sharp and cold. I turned my head to see... Oh, this is the hot one! So what do we have here? I thought I was seeing things. This is what all the fuss is about. New guest? I didn't know he would come here. Let's continue checking the story. 1 through 3. Visit of the Sorcerer. Now who's gonna fill me in on this top secret affair? Geez, stop talking like an uninvited creep, serious. I don't know if you checked your Stilla tab, but I made the schedule quite clear. You're late. Yeah, it's all a misunderstanding, really. Plus, not everyone could make it anyway. Relatively speaking, you're here pretty early. I told him to come here to the meeting room. He's the one who didn't listen. Huh, boring old bunch. You sorcerers really need to learn how to take a joke. My apologies. I was too preoccupied with my colleagues to notice you. The name's Sirius, first sorcerer of Canis Major. Greetings, summoner from the foreign lands. Aren't you pretentious? Ouch! A bit harsh on someone you just met, don't you think? I was being polite. I could use some insightful criticism, I guess. I'll try to do better next time. Sirius, why do you keep calling Karisu a summoner? I heard everything on the way here about our guest using magic to summon Arcturus. You're not a sorcerer because you aren't a constellation choice. You've got too magic talent not to be called anything. Ergo, summoner. Someone who's good at summoning magic. Think we've given our guest the best name possible. But I love it. See? Direct approval. What more do you need? It actually doesn't sound bad. Spica, why do you look excited? You never look excited. Oh, that's because Sirius might have addressed one of our biggest problems. See, one must be a sorcerer to attend Cantal. They won't look favorably upon non-magical individual on campus. Seems like we have a solution now. So, we're just gonna give Karisu a fancy label? That's not really cool. Summoner Karisu. I like it. I like it too. You and Arky think alike, don't you? That or you're really good at pretending. Okay, that was enough cheese for one day. I'm out of here. Don't stop me. Unfortunately for you, Fritz, I need to discuss something with everyone here. So there's a reason you attended this meeting as opposed to most others. Let's hear it. Yeah. It's a backup request. Let's see. It's from a sorcerer who left Cantel an hour ago. A few monsters went nuts and broke free. Seems like the sorcerer is trying to hold him off alone at Tower of Babli. A Tower of Babli is a grand magical design to prevent a disaster. 6 towers are built across 5 different regions, forming one colossal magic spell that traps riftborn monsters in the labyrinths. The purpose of our little field trip would be to send them back before the labyrinth gets too crowded. Send them back where? Basically, to where they belong. Forcefully. They grow stronger in there if we leave them. The tower can start overloading if we leave it that way. Easiest way to deal with them is to make them exhausted and kick them out of this world. Since you seem curious, a sorcerer chosen by the constellation must fulfill certain duties. Defeating and banishing monsters, helping with knowledge-sensitive work. So that's what we do. Protect the world and make it better. All that cool stuff. It's cool when you actually handle it. The idiot should have called it quits and come back. Some of us actually like to get things done ourselves, unlike you. Yup, it's definitely been a while since I showed you who's boss. Oh, come on, you didn't have to hit me on the head for that. I was telling the truth. Alright, enough goofing around. We haven't got much time. What's your move, oh great guide sorcerers? We're gonna help you, obviously. That's what the guide committee does. Of course, the ever so noble Arcturus. Wonder what our summoner thinks. We should go help, just to be nice. Really? Looks like you've got yourselves another hero. Very impressive. This is also strange. I think everyone's requested backup just because of a few monsters. Perhaps this has something to do with the anomaly in the tower. Hey guys, not all of us have to be here, right? In that case, come out of this one. You know I suck at helping people. Seriously, it's not like the rest of us get off on this kind of stuff. Some do, of course, but not me. Point is, that's the lame excuse that I've ever heard. Cheater? See, it's not just me. Even Karisu thinks so. Yeah. Stop looking at me like that. So judgmental. Come on, guys. We're all in this together, aren't we? Besides, I really want to show Karisu what the world is like. What magic is like. We're taking Karisu to the tower. Won't that be incredibly unsafe? I actually agree with Arcturus on this one. What do you say to a field trip, Summoner? Karisu, I promise you won't get in any danger. You can count on us. I don't really have a choice anyway. Yeah, but would it be better to go with us than stay here all alone? Right, let's teleport outside in the garden. Too many of us are guaranteed to make a mess indoors. Alright, guess there's no point arguing. About time I stopped hearing complaints. Done settled. Let's go. It's not like you gave me a choice. I missed my bet already. So this will be your very first gig. Excited, Summoner? Let's follow them. I get distracted to lose everyone. Feels like those old statues up above are looking down at me. I look out one of the windows, where a flying whale swoops by in a fraction of a second. I'm all alone in this strange world, surrounded by odd things. I need to find the sorcerers. Call out their names. No one answers. I'll have to look somewhere else, or try summoning them. Suddenly, someone runs into me. Oh, sorry. Should have seen you coming. Who? Wait, you're... Do you know me? If I'm not mistaken... No, never mind. I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else. Though you don't look like you're from Quintel. Wonder what you're doing here all alone. You transferred today? A transfer student? I haven't heard about a transfer student. Enough. I'll check your memories myself. It's faster that way. Check what? Oh, if here, memory browsing is not a forbidden art. I just need to confirm where you are from and why you're here. Please focus on me. This won't take long. He draws a white rapier and points it at me. There you are, Kaisu. Arcturus catches the rapier in his wand, twists it away from me. Thankfully, he wasn't able to browse my memories. You gave us a scare. What a day. You were there one moment, and the next thing you knew, you were gone. Kaisu, that was close. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you for finding me. So worried. Sorry it took so long. Vega, could you please lower your sword? We don't want to fight you. I was in the middle of a standard procedure. You have no right to interrupt me, Sorcerer Arcturus. Oh, you thought Kaisu was a trespasser. I should have told you everything if you showed up to the meeting, you know. This is Karisu, a summoner from Mid-Earthium, who just officially transferred here today and will be staying with us. Mid-Earthium? Yes. I see. Not the most plausible excuse I've heard, but I guess it's not entirely impossible. I'll have to take responsibility for your words later. I'm Vega, your first sorcerer of Lyra. Please forgive me for earlier. My haste got the better of me. I'd like to know, however, the purpose of your visit. You really should have been at the meeting. It's a pretty long story. Come with us, Vega. I'll tell you everything underway. It's like Karisu. The others are already there. Wait, Sorcerer Arcturus? Where are you taking me? You can't just... Arcturus pulls Vega along as we move away from campus. I tried my best to keep up with them. Destination, First Tower Bubbly, also known as the Deep-Rooted Tower. Let me leave. I don't want to read this. I do not care. Sorcerers are crashing, Archie. Respond as soon as possible. I understand you want to rush him, but I hope you don't spread false information. I know, right? Nobody ain't talking about crashing. We're not that weak, aren't we? Damn! Nobody's willing to cooperate. Am I the only one getting frustrated here? The way he's killing me. Arcturus must be busy. Who would have known that summer would disappear so suddenly? Archie, please, if you could check my messages just once. I never imagined that I would learn about the importance of sharing information this way. I'm telling you this just in case. You can ignore him and take your time coming back. Don't have crying because you get into an accident while trying to hurry back here. I just got a message. He'll be coming back with Summoner after receiving an Amplifier Stone. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. I've just now read the messages. Huh? Ah. I'm sorry. I'll be right there. Don't be mad at me, pretty please. Look at this. Wanda doesn't need to apologize, says sorry. Notifications are bugging me. I'm on my way to see you soon. Chat is an app that allows you to communicate with sorcerers. You can play as individuals and groups, or even just watch them chat. You can get a variety of information every day, so I recommend you check it out from time to time. You can check in advance what kind of story awaits in the chat library. Then let me guide you this way. So now it's time to gather. Let's go back to the lobby. Oh, you made it all the way here, Summoner. Now that we have a magic ticket, shall I move to the next stage? To prepare for the upcoming battle, Scout is Scout. Did I just go Scout? Oopsie daisy. Scout is essential. You would understand where this is, as you can see the scout is made up of several rooms. The scout results are slightly different in each room. You can check it out yourself. Oh, and if you run out of necessary goods, try pressing the button at the top. You'll be able to go to the shop and buy what you want. First, let's try using the 10 scout tickets we got earlier. Do we get anything good? Oh, lame. They're all 3 to 2 stars. Well done, Summoner. We should go back to our sorcerer friends. Now let me explain the battle. Would you press the stage button? Using the amplifier stone helps increase the power. Let's try it out this time. If you want to win the battle, check the enemy's attributes. It'll advantages if you form a team according to the attributes of each battle. You can also view detailed skill information by touching your opponent's skill icon. I'll explain it from here. The recommended team is automatically formed, so let's try it. What we had to do was sharpen the monster's HP. Please check this too, because there is a time limit. Oh, and we will lose if our sorcerer's HP is consumed more. So be careful. Let's start forcing them back. Okay, let's go. Wait, the burst button appeared. This means that the sorcerer's skill gauge is full. You can use skills if you press the burst button or the sorcerer. Keep in mind that there will be an additional damage if you activate skills with 3 sorcerers in a row. Isn't this easy for a summoner like you? Let's use our powers. Bow, bow, bow. A triple hit, bitch. Oh, fuck you. Bam, bam, bam. We won! You really are something. Anyways, congratulations on your first victory, Karisu. You can earn different things if you win a battle. You can use them in SOS or Milky Way. Our guys will explain what they are. As you can see, you're not only user experience, but also card experience, so keep that in mind. Explain what SOS is. Let me say it's a phenomenon that occurs in certain probability after a battle ends without and skips. So unique will vary really depending on the team composition. There will be a special interaction with him. Try and use your 3 chances wisely because you can get more faction level by the interaction. Experiencing rather than just listening to the explanation would be easier to understand. Try to touch the head. I am touching his head. Interaction can be done by touching or stroking a specific part like this, and giving gifts. Each has a different likes and dislikes, so try to know them. In addition, ignore is also possible. Strangely, some sorcerers like to be ignored. Gifts are also available in shops. Each sorcerer has different preferences, so consider them. If you win our hearts enough, we will prepare something for you in return. Will you draw the gift the wand is pointing to and bring it to me? Would you give us some time? I don't know why, but time flies when I'm with you. Summoning of sorcerers also occurs with speaking bubbles in the lobby. So don't miss it. Now press and go back to the lobby. Welcome! Look at the time now. Other apps on the right will be explained to you from time to time. Please use the shop if you need anything. You can check various goods at the shop, mail, or door settings. Are in the right menu, so check it out later. I'd recommend you go through the missions after the tutorial ends. You can get various rewards. You can help check the question buttons at the top of each screen. At this point, once again, welcome to the Bounded Island, Karisu. Okay, nice. I think this is all done now. Oh no, 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 no. No. Oopsie daisy. There's some things I want to check. Last time I used this app, there was only 11 stages. I thought it was 13? Nice. I also should check my mailbox. Nice, new cards. La 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 la. And Scout. Okay, so all of it's just equally as lame. I think I'm going to go now. I believe I've done all I really want to in this video. And it's like starting to drag on, so it's probably best that I dip. But thank you all for watching. If you like this, like and subscribe, and talk to you all some other time. Goodbye!